Alright, back to another album review. Now, today's review is on Evolution from Disturbed. It's the 7th studio album from Disturbed, and the first since Asylum to feature John Moyer on bass. It's like the previous album, was produced by Kevin Jerkill. Also, like last time, it was recorded at the Hideout Recording Studio in Las Vegas. The song was announced in January of 2018, and the recording lasted between January and June of the same year. The song was released on October 19th, 2018 on Reprise Records. Or in line that David Draymond said this album was influenced by classic rock bands that members of Disturbed listened to while growing up. It's read that Dan Donegan stated that the title of this album represents the band's goal to challenge themselves and evolve the way they sound. He also mentioned that this album would not have any covers of songs this time around. The other thing he mentions is that this album would focus on modern-day topics such as war, technology, government, death, and addiction. Disturbed themselves made this album as a tribute to rock and metal musicians who had passed away in years prior, such as Chester Bennington and Vinnie Paul, both of whom were actually good friends with Disturbed. In order to promote this album, Disturbed went on tour between January and May of 2019. I'd like to point out this is the first Disturbed album since Believe to not feature the guy on the cover. Now to talk about the songs. The album starts with Are You Ready?, which is the album's lead single and was released on August 16th, 2018, which was 2 months before the album. Right in line that Dan Donegan said that the origins of the song trace back to 2004 when it started working on 10,000 Fists. The song is actually met with high praise from critics, and rightfully so. I just think this is a great song and starts the album perfectly. After that is No More. The song was released as a single on June 2nd, 2019. The next song is A Reason to Fight. This is the second single from the album and was released on September 21st, 2018, which was about a month before the album. Disturbed chose the song to be a single to demonstrate how their sound had changed. The lyrics are about battling depression and addiction, and are meant to send a positive message to people who suffer from depression and addiction. And I'd also like to point out that the song in particular features Dan Donegan on acoustic guitar, which I find to be pretty interesting considering the fact that other songs on this album feature an acoustic guitar. I also read that the direction for the song was inspired by the success of the band's cover of The Sound of Silence. There's also a music video made for the song that was directed by Matt Mahurin, who had previously directed the video for The Sound of Silence. I'll post a link to the video in the description. In Another Time and Stronger on Your Own are after that, and these are really good songs. Next is Hold On to Memories, which was released as a single on January 7th, 2020. Savior of Nothing, Watch You Burn, and The Best Ones Lie are after that. This album ends with Already Gone. What I need to mention is that there's a deluxe edition of this album that has 4 bonus tracks. The first one is a live version of The Sound of Silence. And this song features Miles Kennedy as a guest vocalist. It also has Jeremy Jason as an additional guitarist. The second bonus track is This Venom. That is the Sam DeJong remix of Are You Ready? The final bonus track is Uninvited Guests, which features David Foster on keyboard and Sean Hurley on bass. As you can see, this is the deluxe edition, and those bonus tracks are on it. What I've seen is that this album was met with mostly mixed reviews from critics, which I don't understand because this album is a lot better than the critics make it out to be. However, Consequence of Sound, Louder Sound, Wall of Sound, and Classic Rock actually gave this album positive reviews, and I'll definitely give them props for that. Listening to this album, it does sound pretty similar to Disturbed's previous album. At the same time, it does things differently, from the sound of the songs to the use of an acoustic guitar. I also feel that it does things better than Immortalized. Overall, this is a very enjoyable album. Although it's not quite as good as Asylum, I still enjoy it. I highly recommend it. And that's all I have to say on this album. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to notify future uploads. Also follow me on social media, there's links in the description. Leave a comment if you like. It's watching my back soon with another review.